Yeah, a bit of a rainy day today. It's eased off somewhat, but you know, when you've got rainforest everywhere, you forget that the forest needs rain. It's almost stopped now. It was absolutely hammering down earlier. So we're going to go and buy some swim gear for tomorrow's whitewater rafting, and this afternoon we're going to see the glowworm caves if they haven't been flooded with all the rain. Fingers crossed. And we're off to Queenstown first thing in the morning. Right, so this is what the motel's like. This is a jacuzzi bath and shower, of course. You know who this is? Oh, somebody in the mirror. Right. And then this is the main bedroom. All nicely made up, of course. And this is where we do the interneting, and there's the telly. Nice wardrobe. And then you come around this area. There's your settee. I do believe this is another bed if you pulled it out. But this is what you call a family room. So anyway, then you get your kitchenette, and this particular one has got another room altogether. We've got two more beds, so with a TV. You see that? Its own TV, and it's all tickety-boo. This is the view out the window. So we're right beside a lovely park. Pretty nifty. Something there that somebody I know would like. What's that? So this is, we're just getting ready to go to the glowworm place. It's turned out nice in the end. We wanted to go on the 2 o'clock and couldn't get on, but it's actually worked out nicely because it was pouring down with rain at 2. That's like the office, that's where you get your internet, where you pay your internet fee, you know, like an hour or 2 hours at a time. And that's it there. Bella Vista. Okay. Where's the park? Right, we're on the boat. You can see catamaran, it's barely moving along. We're going over to the glowworm caves over there somewhere. Not exactly sure 100%. Beautiful boat. Quite a few people are going rushing up top.
Around and look at the rear end of the vessel. Just behind the counter we have an aerial photograph of Hidden Lakes View.
Pretty neat. Not bad.
Now folks, we're just passing through the main entrance of the South Fjord here on the left-hand side of the vessel. Now South Fjord being the largest of all the 4 fjords that we have here on the lake, stretches up to 25 kilometers. Now just to give you a perspective of how big this fjord
Nimo's downstairs now. Having a look. You want to say a few words, love? Go on. Very noisy, very, very noisy now. We're still blasting along at 24 knots. Not bad. We're in an area of the lake that's nearly 500 meters deep. There she goes. She's leaving us here. There she goes. Hours alone. Yeah, we just came out like Glowworm Cave, and so what do you think of it so far, love?
Yeah,
What?
sticky glowworms. Where the sun doesn't shine.
Well, it couldn't be much darker than in there, love, could it?
That was awful.
I think somebody said that to him before. You weren't allowed to take any photos or anything in there. But,
We're not,
it was a bit dark, wasn't it? In all fairness.